Now, for the last given on the sum or difference of two cubes, we have 4ab minus 32a raised to 4b. So upon analyzing the expression even further, you're going to see that it's not under the sum of two cubes nor under the difference of two cubes, but notice that they actually have a common factor. So you have to take out that common factor first, and perhaps it will already fall under the sum or difference of two cubes. So looking at the given, for the numerical coefficient 4 and then 32, the common factor is 4. Notice that for both terms, they also have a as the variable. So they have a common factor of a, and they also have b in both terms. So in that case, getting all the common factors, we have 4ab. So when we took out 4ab, the new expression inside the parenthesis would now become 1 in the first term because you took out the whole 4ab. And when you took out 4ab in the second term, it would simply be 8a cubed. So looking at this expression this time, this would be the common factor. So again, do not forget to always include that as you factor out the terms. So in this case, 4ab is the common factor, and as you factor out the quantity inside the parenthesis, make sure not to forget to include that 4ab. So looking at the quantity 1 minus 8a cubed, that already falls under the difference of two cubes. The first term is actually a perfect cube already, and the second term is also a perfect cube. So with that, we can now proceed with the steps in factoring the difference of two cubes. So the cube root of 1, that would be 1, and the cube root of 8a cubed would be 2a. So rewrite that 1 by 1. So you will now have 4ab times the quantity of the cube of 1 minus the cube of 2a. So these terms here, 1 and 2a, are actually the cube roots already. So that would be the terms to be placed in the binomial factor. But then again, do not forget that you already have this 4ab as one of the factors involved. So you always have to put it first. So that would be 4ab times the two cube roots following the same operation, which is subtraction. Now, to get the terms in the trinomial factor, the first term here is 1. So the square of 1 is simply 1. Multiply the two terms together. 1 times negative 2a would give us negative 2a, but get the opposite sign, so that would be positive 2a. Now, the square of the second term, negative 2a, would simply be negative 2a times another negative 2a. So multiply the numerical coefficients first. Negative 2 times negative 2 would give us positive 4, and a times a would give us a squared. So in that case, the third term in the trinomial factor would be positive 4a squared. So with that, the factors of 4ab minus 32a raised to 4b would simply be 4ab times the quantity of 1 minus 2a times the quantity of 1 plus 2a plus 4a squared. Now, open your Schoology and answer exercise 1.20 under day 5 of cycle 1 and factor each of the following expression.